Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Inclusive webinar with Aston University. We will get started in just a minute to get everyone's chance to join. So while we're waiting, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Mimosa, and okay, I am a marketing officer here at IE Global UK and Europe. We are delighted. Join. I just missed something. Okay. We are delighted to join today's by Di Chen, so International Student Recruitment Officer from Aston University. So also join with us is my colleague Sam, so our fellow marketing officer, so who will be leading today's question and answer sessions. So I will be now handed over to Di Chen to kick off today's presentation.
Thank you, Mimosa. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. My name is Deechan. I'm the International Recruitment Officer here at Aston University, Birmingham campus. And today I will walk you through the Aston's offering. What exactly are we doing at Aston? What we have to offer you to transform your student life and also your personal life, of course, as a person. So it's official that we have been ranked in the top 5% of global universities in the QS World University Rankings recently. We are among the best in the world for business as well, which means that we are ranking in the top 100 in the world for business and management and marketing. So Aston University's reputation, it is one of the best in the world for studying business. Again, with this news, two subjects are now ranked in the top 100. So that's business management studies and marketing. Both the programs are available at our undergraduate and postgraduate level. Aston also ranked in the top 10% of the evaluated institutions in the QS World University Rankings 2025. So the 2025 edition of the QS World University Rankings, it's by subject that provides independent comparative analysis on the university's performance, which means that of more than 18,000 students, individual programs are taken care by more than 1,700 universities in different locations in the world and different, academic disciplines. We are located just in the heart of the UK. You can see Birmingham right here, which is the northwest of London, and that's 90 minutes by train. We are centrally located, and that is what stands us out. It gives you the accessibility of the city. You name it, and we have it everything on campus. You'll be able to access most of these areas, most of the, important locations of the city within the walking distance. And that ends up, helping you to save a lot on your travel, on your day-to-day expenses. If you are traveling for your part-time jobs, if you're traveling to different cities, that makes it very, very easy. So Birmingham has a lot to offer you. It's a very, very diverse, multicultural, diverse city and a very, very young population. We have people from different nationalities, including Asia, Africa, America. We have students coming from Southeast Asia, specifically Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand. So you will feel at home basically in the city. Obviously, there will be, like communities on campus, different societies that you can be a part of, and that also helps you to feel at home. Birmingham has a lot to offer in terms of shopping. I'm not sure people here have heard of Selfridges, the Grand Central, the Bull Ring, which is just 15 to 20 minutes walk away from the campus. You name it, and we have it again, as I said earlier. So even the largest Primark of the world, it is located in Birmingham, which is just 10 minutes walk away from the campus. We have different cuisines of the world available in the city, from Chinese Quarter to Michelin star accredited restaurants to different cuisines. We have everything in the city center available for students. Birmingham has been always named as a tech and business hub. We have more than, I'm not sure like exact number, but we have so many multinational companies moving their branches to Birmingham, and even the Commonwealth Games did, brought a lot of companies in the city, from local startups to big companies, the big four. All of their branches are located in Birmingham, and that basically that brings you an employability opportunity for you after your studies at Aston. In terms of travel accessibility, Birmingham's airport is just it's just 25 minutes away by train from the campus, and that should make travel easier for you. Most of the cities of the UK are within 4 hours travel time from Birmingham, and that makes it a great student city to live in. Moving on to Birmingham Entertainment, so that is the Selfridges building. If you can see, it has great infrastructure. We've got canals, which is longer than the canals in Venice, Italy. So that is one of the unique things about Birmingham, from infrastructure to nature to different architecture. You'll be able to see all of it in the city of Birmingham. The nightlife of the city is very, very dynamic. You'll be able to see, as a student, you'll be able to go out with your friends in a group, which is always recommended for students. In terms of accommodation, we provide you 5 different accommodations on campus. That includes your ensuite bathroom facilities, which gives you a separate bathroom and obviously your study space and a bed, in a 5 to 7 bedrooms per floor system. The bedroom has complete study space, and all the utility bills, including your Wi-Fi, your electricity, water, everything is included. We've got the on-site safety, which has 5 to 6 layers of security on campus, and of course provides you an on-site laundry facility as well, which makes your living experience on campus very, very unique. You'll be able to see students from different countries as well. So you have that exposure to, meet new people from different countries, and also make that experience worthwhile. So moving on to some of the scholarships that we offer to our international students who are based in the UK. We've got our enterprise scholarship, which is 100% tuition fees for the whole year. We've got undergraduate and postgraduate merit scholarship, which is on the basis of your qualifications. The listed grades are here on this slide. We've got recently introduced Askiel or Hansen Scholarship, which is for female students, which is basically 100% tuition fees deduction. Any female applicants who have applied to Aston, do let us know if you have any questions regarding this scholarship. And I'm sure here colleagues from IAE Global will also be able to help you with any queries. We've got Sir Adrian Cadbury Scholarship as well, which is worth £10,000 for any students who is committed to make a difference. You'll be able to apply for the scholarship once you have submitted your application to Aston at undergrad or postgrad level. We've got some of the regional scholarships as well, which ranges from 2,000 to 8,000 pounds, depending on your region, the country of nationality you are from. So if you have submitted an application to Aston, and if you want to know more about the scholarship, please feel free to get in touch with us. We've got MBA scholarship, which is worth £12,000. £12,000 gold award and £6,000, which is a silver award. So any any student who has applied for our MBA program for September 2025, they should be able to, they should be available. This scholarship should be available to them. Again, going more in detail to our regional scholarships, any students coming from these countries will be considered for our regional scholarships. All you have to do is let us know if you have applied for any of the programs at Aston, and we should be able to have a look at these. In terms of amount, we've got Indian scholarship, which is for £4,000, both at undergrad and postgrad level. We've got the Ferguson scholarship, which is for 100% tuition fee deduction, which does not exceed £22,500. And this is only applicable for postgraduate applications. It does include some of our health and life sciences programs. So make sure you have a look at the course that you have applied for, and do let us know if you got any questions regarding Ferguson scholarship. Any students coming from Vietnam will be eligible for a £7,500, depending on the program that they have applied for. This excludes programs like MBA, OSPAP, MBCHP, and nursing as well. If you're a student from Africa and have applied for any undergrad or postgrad, you should be eligible for a £3,000 scholarship. So if you do have an offer from Aston at the moment and wondering if you're eligible for the scholarship, please feel free to get in touch with us. Lastly, we've got a Pakistani regional scholarship, which is up to £5,000. So, and again, this is for undergrad and postgrad. So if you do have an offer from us, you should, and if you're from Pakistan, do let us know, and we should be able to have a look at the scholarship eligibility. I've got the alumni scholarships information here. So just to give you an introduction to our 20% loyalty scholarship, any student who studies at Aston at an undergrad level and they would like to study a full-time master's degree at Aston, they should be eligible for a 20% loyalty discount, which would be automatically applied on their tuition fee. This scholarship, it applies to all the standard on-campus taught programs and the online programs as well. Again, it is applicable for full-time MBA, executive part-time MBA as well, and there is no requirement of application separately for the scholarship. As I said, this will be automatically assessed on the basis of your enrollment. We will have a look at what course you studied at Aston previously, and then our admissions team will be able to get in touch with you. So moving on, some of the undergraduate and postgraduate course subject areas we offer at Aston includes our engineering and physical sciences. We've got business, we've got strong health and life sciences subject areas as well. You'll be able to see a list of subjects here on this slide, and anything, basically, you name it. And we've got some of the really cool programs like cybersecurity. We've got artificial intelligence at both master's level. We've got product design, data analytics, electrical and electronics under our engineering and physical sciences. Our marketing degree, it comes with a lot of learning, a lot of project work. You'll be able to work with different real employers within the degree. We've got business and management, economics, and then LLB law as well. For our health and life sciences, we've got drug delivery, medicine, which includes clinical placements from the week one itself, which means that we really focus on the practical learning and how we can, transform your professional life and your life in general. Like we tailor the programs so that you are able to, stand out in the crowd and also, land at your dream destination. Moving on to Aston Power Skills, which is built into every undergraduate degree at Aston. This means that you will be able to gain skills which focuses on the AI and digital entrepreneurship and leadership and innovation. So this is something we have recently launched, and we are so proud to launch this in every undergraduate degree that we have got alongside the placement year, which is again very, very exceptional. You'll be able to focus on your professional development and your academic side both at the same time. At the end of your degree, you will not just have a degree, but more than a bachelor's degree. Some of our interesting recently addition has been our guaranteed internships, which is built into every master's degree, and this basically helps our students to stand out again after their postgraduate degree at Aston. There will be 4 options for students to pick from, which includes a hybrid internship with an external employer, an internship which can be in person at Aston University, a remote internship which will totally be online with an external employer, and lastly, we've got a mandatory clinical internship for students who are taking up some specific programs. So this is something, again, which really makes our master's degree unique. You'll be able to get this opportunity to work alongside your degree and also gain that valuable work experience as well. So in case you've got any questions regarding guaranteed internships, please feel free to reach out to us. Now it's time for a little bit of my journey at Aston. I studied my master's in digital marketing here at Aston. That was last year. I finished in September. This is just a few pictures, a few snippets of my master's degree, which I enjoyed the most regarding my academic time. I used to do a lot of independent study at the library. So that's a picture from the library window. I also became very much independent. So I used to go to different cafes during my master's and also do like self-study. There will be a lot of projects, group project work in your degree at master's level, which basically gives you an opportunity to work with different people, different nationalities from across the globe. And that actually helps to, expand your horizons, which surely did for me. And that's a picture of my classroom learning, which includes a lot of interactive study sessions during masters. It's not just theory-based learning, but more interactive with your cohort and also the program directors. One thing I found at Aston was the great academics who are very supportive during every step of your master's journey. So this has been like very much a unique experience for me at my master's level. Some of the pictures of what you can do just, then just a degree at Aston is basically different activities. You can participate in different community groups. You can be an ambassador, for example, for Adobe. And that's a picture from Adobe Max London, which I participated with the brand as an ambassador. It was a whole day event for different creators, for different graphic designers, influencers from across the UK. coming onto this platform and also exploring opportunities, sharing their experiences, their work, their art, everything. So this was, sorry, this was an amazing experience with the brand, and also as an ambassador, I had the opportunity to represent with different ambassadors on campus and also advocate the brand. This was a very valuable experience for me as a brand itself. It's a big brand and also helped me to gain my marketing skills and also my creative side of the world. If you see the top picture, that's Ben Francis from Gymshark. He's the founder of Gymshark, who is also an Aston alumni. He studied his bachelor's degree at Aston, and post that he started his journey of Gymshark. I'm sure people would know of the brand, and also today the brand is again it's earning billions. So that is an inspirational story I've got. So these type of events, the Students' Union at Aston, they regularly hosts on campus. And we, as an Aston student, or you, if you're an upcoming student at Aston, you'll be able to access such events and also network with different people. So Aston University has also been the official license holder for TEDx events. So if you see TEDx Aston University 2024 picture right here, which was hosted by a group of students. And I'm really proud to say that I was the head of digital marketing at TEDx Aston University last year, where I had the opportunity to work with different people from different programs, different countries, and also share our experiences, our strengths and weaknesses with each other, and bringing this big event to life. Apart from the clubs and societies, we also celebrate different festivals on campus, which will obviously make you feel like home and not miss home at all. Moving on to this, I think this would be my final slide, but not just the degree, but at Aston, you'll be able to make lifelong connections, making friends, friends from, again, different countries who do not speak your language or who do not even know, your culture, the food you eat in your home country, things like that. And that's the beauty of making connections. I think you share different side of your world with them, and then you come into this place and make memories. So at Aston, I think I have made my memory and also made this journey worthwhile. So I hope you get to do the same. And I am looking forward to see you at Aston. And that brings me to the end of this presentation. Any questions from my slides or anything in general, I'll be more than happy to help now.
Thank you so much, Deechen, for the insightful introduction for the Aston University and your student youth. That's really good. Okay. If you have any questions, do not forget to text on our chat box, so we will be answer the questions in the question and answers part. Okay. So now, so I'd like to take just a few minutes to tell you a little bit about who we are at IE Global UK and Europe, and how we support students like you through the entire journey of the study abroad. So firstly, why so many students choose IE Global. So then I will be go over some of our key certificates, and I will be share a little bit about our global network and where are we located. And plus I will be explain how we become leading force in international education. After that, we'll be look at how we help students apply to a wide range of programs. And finally, I will be walk you through the actual surveys we provide to make sure our students feel supported every step of the way. So if you have any questions during the webinar, please feel free to type them in the chat box and we will address them at the end. So, all right, let's talk about what really makes IE Global stand out as one of the top education service provider out of there. So a little background first. IAE Global was founded back in 1992, which means we've been supporting international students for over 30 years now. So today we have more than 40 offices across 10 different countries, and a team of over 250 experts. So work closely with over 700 university and colleagues. So around the world, that means the number of still growing. So most importantly, so we take a students first approach. That means everything we do is focused on giving you the personalized high quality support from the start to finish. So why do so many students choose to work with us? So here are just a few reasons. So the offices across Asia, Europe, Australia, and beyond. So they're likely an IAE global team, not too far from the where you are, ready to support you locally. And we build strong and long-term partnerships with the leading institutions in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, and more. And all around support, it's not just about helping you apply, we also help with the scholarship, accommodations, and visa guidance, and even after you arrive with the things like boarding and the registrations. And whether you are high school students or applying for a PhD, will help to you find the right academic paths based on your background, goals, and stress. So in short, we're not just here to help you to submit a form. We're here to walk with you through the entire journey from the planning your study to getting into the right university and prepare for your future career. So now that you got a better idea of who we are and what we do, so you might be wondering, how do we make sure everything's we to meet the highest standards in international education? So that is good questions, and honestly, we're really proud of the answer. So at IE Global, we take quality and professionally seriously. So and over the year, we've been recognized and accredited by some of the most respected organizations in the global education space. So it means the support and advice you get from us follows strict ethic and professional standards. You're in the safe hands. So let me quickly run you through just a few of our key accreditations. So AIRC, that is American International Recruitment Councils, they set gold standards when it comes to the best practices in the international students recruitment. And the British Boarding School Network approved agent. This means we officially recognized for helping students get into the top UK boarding schools. And IEAA, that means the International Education Associations of Australia. It's all about promoting excellence in student service for those heading to Australia. And ICEF agents stars, there will be no global certifications that confirm we meet international recruitment standards. And the PIER certification, it stands for the Professional International Education Resources, and it's another mark of trust and quality in education consulting. And finally, we're also proud to be British Council members, which aligns us with global best practice, including support in area like IELTS students and more. So when you choose IAE Global, you're not just working with any agency, you are partnering with a globally recognized, fully accredited organization that is trusted by students, parents, and institutions all over the world. So where is IAE Global located? So now that you know we truly accredited and recognized it around the world. So you might wondering where is IAE Global? So one of our the biggest strategies, our global reach. So that means we also support students from all walks of life. So no matter where you are. So right now we have the office in the UK and Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan, Canada, Vietnam, Thailand, Nepal, Pakistan, and India. So with this wide network, we can offer local support with a global perspective. So which means you get advice that's not only into your countries and cultures, but also aligned with international student systems. So whether you're applying from the Asia, Europe, or anywhere in between, there's likely a team nearby who understand both where you are coming from and where you want to go. So, and because of our strong local partnerships and the regional expertise, so we are able to guide students through all kinds of education systems that help match you with the right courses and the right countries at the right time. So wherever you journey started, just to let us to know, IE Global is here to work with you every step of the way. And now let's zoom in a little bit and talk about what we do specifically here at IE Global UK and Europe. So over the years, we built a really strong and trusted network with the top universities and education groups and industry partners. So not just across the UK, but beyond as well. So our goal is simple, to support students at every step of their journey. So from the choosing the right courses to settling in and to build a bright future after graduations. So what does it actually look like in the real life? So here are just a few of the ways we support our students here in the UK and Europe. So university admissions briefings and postgraduate into the sessions. So we keep you updates on the things like entry requirements, scholarships, and the study options. So you always know what's available. So inclusive university visit and experience days. This gives you the chance to see top UK university up close and really get to feel for the academic environment and in-person onboardings and student support. So we meet the students face-to-face, help you settle in and organize welcome events and communicate activities to make the transition smoother. So regular updates and insider insights straight from our partners universities will share important news and changes and opportunities directly with you, so you never miss out. So aftercare services, that is includes help with things like the registrations and document submissions and ongoing guidance events after you arrive. Also, because the students building the connections with each other's feeling at home, so and enjoying the experience are just as important as you academics. So we're not just here to help you apply, so we're here to work alongside you from the day one all the way through to graduations and even beyond as you plan your next step. And how IE Global help you apply for students abroad programs? So at the point so you might think about, oh, sounds great, but now how exactly do you help me apply? That is really good question. So we totally understand that applying to study abroad can feel a bit overwhelming. So there are so many choices, deadlines, and documents, there are lots of need to do manage. So that's exactly why we're here. So make the whole process as smoothly and stress-free as possible. So firstly, we help you to build a personalized study plan. So what does that mean? So we will be start by learning more about your academic background so we can figure out what kind of programs is right for you. And then maybe that is foundation program or international year one or the pre-master undergraduate degree or master or even a PhD. So once we know that, we'll help you to narrow down your options and choose the courses, programs that really match your goals and your strategies and the type of the university's experience you're looking for. So, and then we guide you through the entire applications process. For example, we help you to prepare all your documents, including your transcription and recommendation letters and personal statements and CV and English test records and so on. So if the university you're applying to has an interview a requirement. So we coach you so you can go in feeling confident and ready. So once everything is good to go, we will be submit the applications for you, track the stats and keep you updates on every steps. So when you receive an offer, we will help you with what comes next. That's like the prepare your CAPS letters or the COE and of the course you study the student visas. So at IE Global, so we're here to simplify the whole process for you. So, but no, importantly, we want you to feel confident and clear about every steps. And in the end, our goal is help you get that offer from the university you love and study your study abroad journey with the peace of the mind. Additional service. So more than just application. So as I mentioned earlier, our support at IE Global doesn't just stop after you hit submit on your applications. So we know that studying abroad isn't just about the getting into a university. It's a big life transitions, and we're here to help you through all of it, not just paperwork. So let me share a few ways we continue to support you after offer come through. So firstly, we help with accommodations. So we know how stressful it can be to figure out where you are going to live in the new country. So we will be guide you through finding a place that is safe, convenient, and students friendly. So whether it's a student's dorm, a homestay, or private houses, so then there is an airport pickup setting in support. So from the moment you land, we want you to feel take care of. So we can help arrange for pick. So for someone to pick you up, so you around and get you familiar with your new surroundings. So not more panic for at the airport thinking, so where do I now? So we also support you during the enrollment and registrations, things like the university registration, choosing the right courses, even setting up your students' email. So we're here to work with you through to not just get the message. Also, we help with that to like planning your next step. So whether you're looking for a head of masters or the thinking about the switching programs, we help you plan for the academic progression based on your goals. And finally, so career support. So when you're ready to start looking for the internship or the part-time jobs, we're here to help you with that too. We will be assisted with your CV, job applications, and even networking opportunities that might lead to you first job after graduate. So in short, we're not just here to get you into the university. We're here to help you settle in and succeed and prepare for your futures. So because at IE Global, so we believe that real success comes from the full support, so from the day one all the way through to the next chapters to your life. So here, uh, so I want to share something that really this is all like our students' successful stories. Over the year, we got to so many students go on to the study at some of the top universities and around the world, including the Russell School University here in the UK, as well as the leading schools in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. We also keep a close track how our students are going and make sure the transitions from the pathways program to the full degree courses is smooth and stressful free. So plus our team stays connected with universities to offer ongoing support. Is not just about the getting in, is about the thriving real you there. So our university we are especially provide to work with Aston University in the UK. So Aston University is very have the strong academic programs and friendly and welcome environment. So that is really students interesting and choose the universities to join with them. So which is means like our many students who taught at Aston University and going very well. So if you're looking for the reliable or real strategies and supportive the ways to starting your study abroad journey. So IE Global is here to guide you every step of the way. So, and now our the main presentations, I'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions or want to know more, then we'll be ready to drop in and help our during the question and answers part.
Hello guys. If you have any question, please don't mind. You can put it in the box chats and I will help you with the questions. So, hi teachings, we have some question for you from our students. So, can you help me to answer this question, Dichin? Hello, Dichin, can you hear me?
I'm so sorry. Yes, I can hear you. It's just I was speaking while my microphone was on. And anyway, I can see some questions in the chat, and it's around the companies that we work with for placements. I am gonna drop this image in the chat, which includes a few of our employers that we closely work with within the UK. Now, in terms of work placements, you can work during your placement year if you are an undergrad student at Aston. That whole year will be dedicated for the placement where you'll be gaining some work experience. It could be abroad or in the UK itself. Now, how do you prepare for these placements? We have a dedicated award-winning careers and placements team on campus who prepares you to, to tailor your CV, to prepare for the interviews, and also take any exams at the application stage. So regarding the placements, this is how we prepare you. In terms of these companies coming on campus, we have two career fairs in 1 year. Like every year, we do like two career fairs for all of our undergraduate and postgraduate students. So you as an Aston student, you'll be able to meet them in person on campus. You'll be able to know more about their company, the vision of the company, what type of opportunities are available in those companies as well. There is another question around exchange program. So typically, we've got the study abroad option as well for undergraduate students and postgraduate as the part of the program. And this would be, somewhere from a full 1 year or maybe just one semester abroad. So this depends on the partnered institution and what type of study program you as a student you are choosing. So what I can do, I can drop this link in the chat box for you to have a look. And also it gives you brief, descript like all the detailed information regarding the placement, the study abroad and the work abroad placement opportunity. So I've just dropped the link in the chat. I hope that answers my question. Oh, the student's question.
Thank you so much, teaching. We have some more questions that the students entered. So, are there any pathway programs available for students who don't meet direct entry criteria?
Yeah, so we work with on campus, we work with NCUK and other pathway providers where you can take admission for any of the undergraduate foundation programs or pre-masters. So these are our advisable pathway provider that you can have a look at. One good thing about on campus is that we offer the program at our campus itself in Birmingham. So if you do, if you do admit in one of our on-campus Aston's program, you will be able to access all the Aston facilities, the academics, the learning facilities, the student spaces, etc., on our Birmingham campus. So I would suggest have a look at the programs that the pathway provider are offering, and if that is something you would like to take up, you can always go ahead with that.
Are there any new or emerging programs being introduced in the next year, 2025, that students should be excited about a new program at Aston University?
So the recent one, which I found very interesting, is the criminology program at undergrad level. If there are students who are interested in criminal law or something like that, this is something worth having a look at. However, we do come up with a few new courses every year as well, and that is something you as our partner you'll be able to know as well, which we'll be able to share with you in due course.
Oh, I have another question is that can the student who have studied in Vietnam use their national qualifications to apply directly?
Apply directly for undergraduate program or a master's.
I think the student, can you answer both for the undergraduate and the postgraduate?
Yeah, so I obviously, like, this is something I can have a look at and come back to you as well. But um direct application for undergrad, I'm afraid that is not possible because we need applications through UCAS. So a UCAS application needs to be submitted for our undergraduate programs. For postgraduate program, if you're asking about the qualifications, I can have a look and I can, let you know about that, if that qualification is acceptable or not. And it depends on the program that they would like to study as well. If you can let me know which program they are interested in, and I can have a look, and I can give you the detailed information.
All right, so we can move on. Another question. That is there any flexibility about for the students who do not meet the academic or English requirements? So they want to know that are there any pre-sessional course for them?
We do have some pre-sessional programs, and even through on-campus Aston, we provide the pre-sessional programs and students are more than welcome to, take admission into that. However, in terms of course entry requirements, the flexibility, I think this is something totally sits with our admissions team. So they are the one making the decision on the application. If you happen not to meet the English language requirements, you can always, select one of our providers for a pre-sessional program. Recently, we have also started accepting Duolingo if that is something you would like to explore, because as for I know, Duolingo has been very much popular among the students, and it's quite convenient for students to take the test while sitting at home, and get the results within the, I think, 48 hours or so. For that as well, we have a set of instructions which are given by our admissions team. So the Duolingo results needs to be verified. It has to be on the dashboard of your Duolingo portal, things like that. So if a student does have a question around Duolingo acceptance, please do let us know and we can have a look at it.
Are there what types of accommodation are available in Aston, and when the student should apply for accommodation in Aston? What is the best time?
I will answer your second question first. I think in terms of accommodations, students should apply as soon as possible, because these can get full, in the early stage, and accommodations can get really busy, closer to the enrollment, closer to the arrival date on campus. We have 5 accommodations on campus, which is like located on campus itself. So if you see the background, if you see my background, and if you see the orange buildings, those are our accommodations. Most of our students, they pick the on-campus accommodation because it comes with, inclusive of all the utility bills. What I can do actually, I can show you the our Aston accommodation. Just a second. Um, Let me see. Sorry, this is um, can you see my screen?
Oh, sorry, I cannot see your screen. Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can see it now.
Yeah. So in terms of accommodation, as I said, you need to apply as soon as possible once you get your offer and once you have made your decision. So this is the whole campus, you see. This is our main building where all the teaching facilities are, located. When you asked me about the accommodation, these are the orange buildings that are basically our accommodation. It differs from accommodation to accommodation in terms of rooms. So we have some which has 5 bedrooms per floor system, and we have other ones which has 7 bedrooms per floor system. This will include all of your utility bills and will come with ensuite bathroom, your study space, and also your bed and wardrobe. The only thing which will be shared is your lounge and the kitchen. You will have ensuite laundry, you will have the safety on in your accommodation as well. So just to go here, if you see that would be your kitchen, that would be shared. Now, if you see the bedroom, that would be your bedroom. So it come with this wardrobe, your study space, and the bed. The bathroom would be here, just next to your wardrobe. So that is your separate bathroom. And then we've got the study space, which are also located in your accommodation building. And this is one of the good things, because if you do want to study with some of your flatmates, you can just pop into this room and, work and study together. So every building, every accommodation building has the study space and a lounge, which will have games. I can maybe show you here. Yeah, every building will have this type of common room, where you can play, you can socialize with people. If you want to host parties, you can do that as well in this room. So all the accommodations buildings will have something like this, and students are more than welcome to use this space. But yeah, that is our accommodation. I hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Dichin. And we have the very last question for you, that what kind of academic support is available for students in Aston University?
Yeah. So during my time, when I was studying my master's program, I think academic support was something I was very, very satisfied with, because every lecture would have follow-up sessions. It would also have feedback sessions where we can come up with some questions, and we can talk more about in detail about the assignments, about the group work that we have to do, things like that. So overall, the academics at Aston, they are very supportive. If you need any help regarding your assignment and you just want that one-to-one support from the academics, they are more than welcome to help you. It's just you as a student would have to reach out to them and ask for help. Our academics were available during the whole semester time, and were available on different platforms. For example, emails, or Microsoft Teams chat, because as a student you will be having Microsoft Teams at Aston, and that would be the main streamline of communication. So you need to reach out to the program directors, the lecturers, and they are, ready to help you. There is also something called Blackboard at Aston, which is our, the virtual learning environment. Students can pop in their questions, about the assignments, ask anything to the academics, and the academics will be available to help you, or, respond to your queries. Another good thing was that you as a group, you can form your groups, you can book academic time on this platform, according to their availability. So this would be automatic. You would just have to select the time with your group, and just book it in the calendar of our academics, and they will be more than happy to help you. So these were some of the things that really helped me to connect with the academics. And this is something which has been going on, and even in the future we might come up with some changes or something like that, but this is like very, very, standard at Aston. This type of support is something you can always expect from us. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Yes, thank you so much for your answer. And I think that is all the questions that we got today. And thank you for your attendance today, teaching. Thank you for your insightful sharing with us. And that is the end of our webinar today. So, Mimosa, do you want to say anything?
Thank you, Dichen. Thank you, Zan. Thank you for the questions and answers. So if you have any questions, please follow us on for social media, the Xiaohongshu, YouTube. Also, today's webinars will be shared to the YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So thanks for all to join us today, and for your time and attention. So we hope this webinar have to give you a clear insight into how to IE Global UK and Europe can help you, and maybe you interested in apply through IE Global UK and Europe to apply for the Aston University. We will be very happy to help you make application. So Once again, thank you to everyone, and a special thanks for the teaching and Sam for your contributions today. So here, have a wonderful day ahead. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.